Hey everyone, Yavar here from VPMA. In this quick video, we'll show you how easy it is to create custom viewpoints in Control-M SaaS. With custom viewpoints, we're able to get a customized view into the active environment based on whichever attribute or criteria that we set. As you can see, I'm logged into my Control-M SaaS demo environment. Over here in the monitoring domain, we have a list of public viewpoints that are available by default in our Control-M environment. Now, aside from these, we have the ability to create our own public and private viewpoints. Now, key difference here between the two, public viewpoints can be used and accessed by all users across the Control-M environment, and private viewpoints are only accessible by the user that they were created by. So in today's video, we're going to go over private viewpoint creation, and we'll cover public viewpoints in a later upcoming video. To get started, we want to click on the Add Viewpoint dropdown. From here, we can click on Private Viewpoint, and it should give us a middle panel pop-up like this. From here, we can set a name for our viewpoint. We can modify the default hierarchy of the viewpoint. And below it, we can set the filter attributes for the viewpoint. So we have a lot of flexibility here. Let's say you want to have a viewpoint that shows only the failed jobs in your environment, or all jobs that belong to a specific application, or maybe you want to see all jobs that are a specific job type, maybe only your file transfer jobs or your database jobs. The viewpoint creation is very flexible in this term. You're able to choose whichever attribute that you'd like for the viewpoint that you are creating. So here we can see we're able to create a viewpoint based on folder names if we'd like to only have a view of a particular folder or a folder that starts with a particular naming pattern. One thing to keep in mind here, we also do have the ability to use wildcards here. So if I want to capture a viewpoint with all folders that start with a prefix of demo, then I can use a wildcard in the folder name section like so. We also have the ability to filter by application if we're using applications and sub-applications to organize our jobs and folders in our Control-M SaaS environment. We can define those applications here for those viewpoints. So for example, we can see all of the different applications that are used in my environment. I can select the demo application here. Below it, there are some other additional attributes that you can choose from. See only particular job statuses, maybe failures within this demo application or jobs that are currently executing. You can make that selection here as well. Now, if there's an attribute that you do not see here that you'd like to add within your viewpoint, there's also this add attribute option, which gives you a bunch of additional attributes that you can filter by. Now below, we also have the ability to add another set of attributes here with an or condition. So for example, I can click on the plus icon and add a general application attribute. And now we can see that there is a or relationship between the first set of attributes that we added and the second set with the application. And finally, at the very bottom, we also have the ability to create exclusions for the viewpoints that we're creating. So let's say we want to see all of the jobs that belong to the demo application, but we don't necessarily want to see the jobs that have ended okay or are in a particular sub application. If that is the case, we can add those exclusions here as well. And finally, once the filter attributes are set, you can give your viewpoint a name and description. So here I can say demo application, since this particular viewpoint is set to show only jobs and folders within the demo application. And I can click on open at the very bottom right. This will open the newly created viewpoint, showing all of the jobs and folders inside it. Now here, if you are happy with your viewpoint, you can save. And going back to the viewpoints tab, you should now see your demo application viewpoint. This will be here permanently. And since it is a private viewpoint, it can only be used and accessed by yourself. So you have the ability to add all sorts of different viewpoints. You can go back and create viewpoints for failed jobs, jobs belonging to particular applications, particular job types, or any sort of viewpoint that fits your needs best. If you guys have any further questions about private viewpoints, please leave it in the comments. In the upcoming video, we'll go over public viewpoint creations, which again, they are viewpoints that are available and accessible by all users within your Control-M environment. Thanks for watching.